Hi everyone, Keith Arsenault here in the office of head coach John Natale. Right before you're about to play Iona tonight, Coach, Iona comes in. This is your last non-conference opponent before getting into conference play. What are you looking for from your team in this last non-conference game?
Basically, we want to play well, score some goals, not concede any goals, but most importantly, to keep everyone fresh, not have any injuries before we start our conference play Sunday against Binghamton.
Talk about scoring goals. Last time we saw you at home, 4 goals, and I said earlier from the usual suspects, 2 from Amelia Pereira, 1 from Caitlin Alves, and 1 from Ariel Akins. Is that kind of how you see your offense being generated from your senior leadership, your older players?
I mean, absolutely, that's what we want from them. We're hoping Caitlin can get on the board a lot more during conference play. It was good for Ariel's confidence to score, but Amelia is one of those players. We depend on her to generate our offense. She's very technical. She's very good around the box, and she has 5 goals in 8 games.
Now, you also mentioned Caitlin Alves. Last year, your leading scorer on this team. She hasn't had quite the scoring output that she had last year, but she really did excel in conference play. Is that something, just a ticking time bomb waiting to go off type of thing?
With goal scorers, when it rains, it pours. So once she gets into a rhythm, she gets that second, third goal. I think you're going to see many more to follow.
All right, let's switch gears and talk about your defense now. You mentioned one of the things you said, scoring goals, but also not allowing goals. You've only allowed 1 goal in your last 4 contests. Has your defense really come into its own now?
I mean, they're getting there. We have to tweak a couple things still, but we have great leadership with Sheila that in the back. She's been kind of the rock for us. She's had a great past 8 games. She's been solid in the back. Ray's been there. Another a young player that stepped in there this year who's doing well. Jess has been there last year. She's doing well, and Emma, the freshman, who's having an exceptional year in the back. So, I mean, even though that back line is kind of new, I think I gotta give Sheila a lot of credit. She's done a great job for us. She's provided a lot of leadership, and she's a tough defender. She's done well for us, and I think she's solidified the last 4 games.
All right, so tonight you've got the Iona Gaels coming in out of the MAC conference. What kind of a team are the Gaels? How do you match up against them?
I think we're very different. We're a team that I think is going to try to keep the ball, have many more personality players. I think we'll be a bit more technical than they are. I think they're just going to be a team that's going to be very direct, scrappy, put us under a lot of pressure, and kind of force us to make mistakes. So we have to be good on the ball tonight. We have to be good. And it's a good test for us because I think a lot of teams in the conference are going to come out and just pressure us and kind of see where we're at. So I think this is a good game for us before we enter conference play.
All right, well, this is the Hawks' last matchup before entering conference play. They'll take on the Iona Gaels, and as Coach Natale said, a good test for upcoming conference play, which starts on Sunday.